guys, welcome to my channel. I have no idea if anybody's watching this yet. Tonight I'm doing a live edition, first time ever live on my channel. So I'm pulling up my phone. And we're gonna see if I can see if anybody is online yet. I've invited people to do this, so hopefully it isn't an epic fail. That's entirely possible that no one will watch this until later. That would kind of suck. So, but I do have my phone here, so I'm getting it ready and trying to pull up my information on it. And okay, so I have the live chat ready to go. So if anybody wants to talk to me, please do. Otherwise, I'm just going to get started on my makeup and we will see how that looks. I have never done this before, so I don't know if it's delayed or how this works. If there's something you want to see specifically that I'm doing while I'm doing my look, just put it in the comments and hopefully I will be able to see that in the live chat. I'm hoping this works. Oh, my nose is all itchy. Why does my nose get all itchy whenever I go to start filming? Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my Scandinavia Spray On Primer. And I'm going to set down a primer and let it dry for a second. It's really warm in here, so that happens quickly. I like to use that primer because that primer, like, I don't know what's in this stuff, but Scandinavia is magic. And it makes your makeup last forever. And there is a blizzard outside, so I'm not going anywhere tonight. This is just for entertainment purposes, because I have nothing to do. So grab a drink. Let me know what that's like, because I have no alcohol. We have, to get out of our driveway, you have to drive over a 3-foot snow berm right now. And it's been that way for days. They haven't plowed anything. So because of that, I haven't been anywhere lately. Really? So when I turn my lights on, if there's any like little bugs in here, because it gets so warm, because it's such a small room, they like will fly in under the doors or start coming out of places and things. It drives me insane. And I'm at the very top of our house. Like in an attic-y kind of area almost. So this is where the bugs go. It sucks. Okay, so I have on my primer. I love this Elizabeth Mott primer. It has made every foundation I own look amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay, so while I'm sort of letting that soak in, I'm going to grab the Elizabeth Mott Thank Me Later Eye Primer. I have really tight eyelids. So, like, what do I keep saying? Like, so when I put on my eyeshadow, if I have anything on there very thickly at all, if I blink, which, you know, you do, it will, if it's any thickness, it pulls it off. Like, I will go from having a full look to, like, bare spots on my eyelids. If that happens to you, please let me know what you do about it, because it has taken me a long time to sort of work out how to fix that. And this eye primer is perfect. So the other thing I've learned is if I put a little bit of eye primer under my eyes, just a tiny bit, we're talking tiny, tiny amounts, it really does a great job of just making it so that my eyeshadow and not foundation, concealer don't crease under there. Okay, so I'm trying to see if anybody's on here so far. It looks like there's nobody watching but me. That's sad. Let's see here. Okay, well, I'm just going to go with this, and hopefully other people eventually either watch this or show up for this to see it. I've had a couple people say that they would stop in and watch, and I'm hoping they don't flake out on me because I'm going to feel really ridiculous. So it is New Year's Eve, so before I put on my foundation, I'm going to use a little bit of this e.l.f. whipped, I don't remember what it's called, but it smells amazing. It smells like oranges. I mean, it smells so good. And I'm just going to put that in the spots on my face that I sort of I'll come back and highlight later on. But for right now, I'm just putting it in those areas so that it gives my foundation a little bit of highlight underneath it. Okay. Now, what foundation should I use? I think I'm going to go with the Wet n Wild foundation, and then I'm going to use a little bit of the MAC Water Weight over the top. And before I do that, I'm going to use my e.l.f. exfoliating lip stuff. Yuck. Okay. Now, where is my blender? Okay, I have to get this damp. Pardon the noise. It's gotta happen. Okay. So this thing of foundation is going to be in the new project pan that I'm going to be doing with some other people. Oh, I set this here when I was getting prepared for this video. I forgot I even had this. So this came with this sponge here. It's like silicone-y and weird, and my kids liked playing with it. They said it felt like a stress ball. It's like one of them silicone sponges. Let's see how that works out. So, okay, this isn't great, but it does smear on my foundation. So there is that. Okay. And we've got foundation. Going on. And it's funny, I don't ever do my foundation on videos because if I did, well, you're about to see why. It takes me a really, really long time to do my foundation. Oh, there went a bobby pin. When you have too much hair for your bobby pins, they go flying out of your hair. If you don't have that problem, or have never had that problem, you don't have really long hair. Because when you have really long hair, bobby pins can become missiles. Okay, let's see here. Seeing if anybody else is on here. And yeah, I don't see anybody else at this time. I don't know. I can't tell how to tell if there's anybody else on here. So like I said, if you're on here, please say hi. And I'm going to type in, hi, welcome to my first live feed. Please say hi. I can't tell where if this is like when you turn it on, is it up to date with where I am right now? Yeah, it's not. So, all right, yeah, if you're on here, please just check in, say hi. I'd love to hear from you. I don't, yeah, I don't know. This is all new to me, so. No following yet on YouTube, apparently, with the live thing, because I don't know what I'm doing. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I'm at a party all by myself. And if you watch this later and you're like, ha ha ha, that's funny. Has anybody else ever been there? You're like, or feel like you're gonna be there? I don't know. Maybe I just have social anxiety, but whenever I throw a party or something, I always worry people aren't going to show up. And that sucks. Okay, so that's my second layer of foundation that I'm just beating into my skin really, really firmly with, that was the MAC Water Weight Foundation. And I believe this beauty sponge is by Cream or Creme, however you say that, I don't know. But I really, really like their stuff. So I'm going to do my brows, and this is another thing that I always skip when I film a video, or like make it go really fast to save you guys the horrifying reality of me trying to do my brows. Okay, so I'm looking for a mirror. I set a mirror out here too. Okay, so I found a mirror. It's one of my magnified on one side ones. Oh, and just in case you're curious, this thing is terrible. I don't know, I can't talk and do my eyebrows at the same time. Sorry. I had a girl on one of my things suggest that I do different colored brows. I thought that was an interesting suggestion. I have, like, on one of my videos I had green eyebrows. And on other videos, I have had, like, I've used different colors, like, out of this little Brow Gal set that I have. But nothing like what I think they were referring to, where, like, you go with red eyebrows or something. I love the Brow Gal brow stuff. This was the Brow Gal brow pencil, and this is the brow, I don't know what this is called. It's like a convertible brow 02 set powders. And it just is really easy for me to work with compared to every other brand I've ever used. Okay, so I have choices now. I can use my Wet n Wild concealer that looks like, excuse me, seriously, it looks terrible. I also have my YSL concealer, which is super light, or, of course, everybody's favorite, my Tarte Shape Tape. Since this is a New Year's Eve look and you kind of want to bring the light into the center of your face, I am going to go with my Shape Tape. Under my eyes. I don't like using Shape Tape though in other areas of my face for concealer. The only place I like it is under my eyes. Has anybody else noticed problems with it? Like, it doesn't like play well with my foundation in other areas for like highlighting, like what I'm doing right now. It just doesn't do, it looks funny. Okay. So I have that mostly done. I need to put some no color powder on to set it in place. And my favorite no color powder is the RCMA no color powder or translucent powder. This stuff for me is amazing. So we have a huge blizzard going on, as I mentioned, and as I put in my video title, or this title. And so there's no way I'm going anywhere, but are you going anywhere tonight? Or are you stuck home? Or are you home because you want to be? Let me know. Oh. So, welcome to my channel. I have, why can I not see your name? I know who you are. Behind the set, what is your name? All I see is your profile, and I don't remember your name from Facebook. I'm sorry. I'm terrible with names. If you haven't seen her channel, she has an awesome channel. I watch her all the time. Great channel. Lots of fun to watch. She does beauty tutorials and videos also, and reviews and stuff. Really great job. Okay, so I have not got to my contour yet. But I have my Unicorn Survival Guide that I haven't even opened yet. So, let's see what's in here. Woo! So we got, like this blue lipstick. I assume this is lipstick. Oh, look at that. That's pretty. This is a sculpted, no, this is lipstick. What is that? Maybe they're both lipstick. I don't know. Oh, this is also in a purple. And then I have their little mini of, oh, look at the print on top of that. How cute is that? It's got a little unicorn in it. And it's kind of a powdery. I think that's gonna maybe not be so great. So I'm gonna grab my Tardiest Pro. And if you are watching this and you have a channel and you say hi, I will totally give you a shout out. Because I know all of us who do YouTube, man, when you're a small YouTuber, finding people to watch your channel is just such a nightmare sometimes. All right, so somebody asked one day when I did my contour, like I actually filmed it, they're like, why do you do your nose contour with your finger? So you can't see it, and I actually didn't even know that I had this. But if I grab my nose right here, I have a bone that sticks up right there, and if I take a brush, it skips right there, and I end up with this really weird looking face contour. It looks terrible. I know I've seen some other people who do it the same way I do, and when asked why they did it, their answer was the same as mine was. It's like, well, because apparently we don't have straight noses. This is my Ratty Tatty Tardiest Pro Glow set. It is my all-time favorite. I had to like put it away for a while because I had other sets and I never ever used them. I don't know about you, but if you have makeup sets that you're just like in love with and don't ever use anything else even though you own it, and perfectly good other sets, by the way, perfectly good other sets. I have another set by The Balm, and then a crappy set that I hate that I like got in a subscription. And yeah, and I never used any of them. So, okay, I've got my brows done, my contouring done, mostly. Hopefully my nose looks okay. It's funny because whenever I go back and edit and you can't see my light, but where my light is, it like makes areas of my face look totally different, like the amount of color I have on them. And that's never fun. It's like when you're looking at it, you're like, oh, that looks great. And you turn on your video and you're editing it and you're like, what just happened? And yeah, terrible things. Problems with videos. Okay, so I've got my foundation, I've got my contour, and I'm going to add some more translucent powder because I'm about to go in with some eyeshadows I've never used before. And yeah, better safe than sorry, right? Okay, so I have since it's New Year's Eve, my Too Faced Chocolate Gold eyeshadow set. And this one looks, I was kind of wondering about that. This one has some nice base shades and crease shades and stuff so that you're not off searching for more. I don't mind doing that, but it's really nice when they do add those in here for you. So I'm just going to take a dirty brush. It's not really dirty, but it looks dirty. This is a crease brush, which I'm not going to use it as. I believe this is a Luxie brush. I'm pretty sure. It came in a BoxyCharm set, but I don't remember. Oh, these are kind of powdery. Holy cow. Oh my gosh, this is making me hungry. Um, Too Faced chocolate bar sets always smell like chocolate. And this one smells amazing. Okay, so I've got that all over my lid. I have super hooded eyes, so this big of a crease brush for me wouldn't work out. So I have my Wayne Goss number 19 brush, which is like, seriously, I don't know that I could live without this brush now. They are expensive, but they make your eyeshadow go on so good. Even terrible brands of eyeshadow. And you barely even touch it to your eyelids, and it like, the placement is perfect and the size is little, so it's like you can get in there and do really fine detail work, and it just blends so everything out, even not so great shadows, beautifully. And if they're any good at all, it's like a dream come true. Ooh. I'm really liking this. What is this? This is Classy and Sassy, this brown right here. And for a set that's all glitters, you know, you might think that they would throw in a matte that sucked, but this matte is beautiful. I love me a good matte. Look at that. That, between a decent shadow and a really good brush, you can blend to your heart's content. Okay. Getting that off there. Now I'm going to, it's New Year's Eve. Ooh, look, that matte black is also a matte, and look how dark that is. All right, so it's New Year's Eve. We're gonna go in with this black and put it all over here on the outer edge, sort of. And look, there's no fallout. How crazy is that? So this black isn't as blendable as like the brown was. It's still really nice. And I'm building it up so it's really, really black right over here. Okay. Now my brush looks terrible. So I have this tiny, tiny counter space. Literally, it's 12 inches by 12 inches right here. And I have all my makeup on it. So it's rolling all around. And I'm looking for, what am I? I'm looking for something I don't see here. Okay, that's crazy. I swear I stuck my glitter glue. Oh, yeah, I did. Okay, so I have my glitter glue, and I'm just going to dab that with my finger. And I'm just going to put it all over, right over here for right now. Or over the top of that black. Oh, one side at a time. One side at a time. And I'm taking a super cheap black or flat shader brush because I end up throwing these away so often. Now I'm going to take, what are you called? Oh, I'm looking at these names wrong. Huh. So I'm going to take Love and Cocoa, which is this brown glitter. And I'm going to put that over the top of my glitter glue. And then I'm going to take the Love and, or New Money, which is this purple right here. And I'm going to put that on the outside. That looks pretty good. This brush is not great, so alright, so I'm taking Livin' Lavish, which is a really deep purple glitter, and around this lighter purple, I'm sort of rimming and covering up all the black on that side, see? And bringing into the light purple and that other color, and then I'm going to build that up some more. Purple, when you put it over the top of black, it just really deepens up the color and gives it a beautiful, beautiful look that you won't get if just by using a regular old base shade. That's like was revolutionary to me when I found that out. Okay. Come on, you know. And I've managed to lose the glitter glue under the pile of stuff. Go me. Oh wait, no, I found it. Yay! I found it. When you have minimal workspace, it's super easy, and you have too much stuff on the counter, it's so easy to lose stuff. Okay, I got my glitter glue down on that outside edge, and now I'm going to do this in a different order because, you know, now that I did it once, I know what I want to do. So I'm taking the Livin' Lavish, and I'm just on this outer side, I'm just putting it down, packing it on. And I'm going to take New Money, which is the lighter purple, and bring it into that. Okay. And now I'm going to grab a new flat shader brush because that one's all dirty. And I used Famous the first time. And now I'm just creating, or no I didn't. Oh, what did I use? I think I used Classy and Sassy. Yeah, that's what I used. Alright, so, and I'm putting that in the center of my lid. And that's where I'm at so far. And now I'm going to take Rich Girl, which this color looks amazing. I don't know what you call that, like white gold maybe. Oh, and I'm just going to bring that all the way in to my inner corner. Oh yeah. Seriously, that color. Holy cow, look at that. That color is stunning. So I'm going to take Rich Girl and I'm just going to put that over the top, right over here. And then I'm going to grab my blending brush that is not my 19 brush because it currently looks terrible. And I'm just going to grab a little bit of this So Beau, which is this can color, and I'm going to blend up and around over here. Oh yeah. These colors are just beautiful. I mean, I love them. I've like went way overboard here on glitter. Why not? It's New Year's Eve. I'm snowed in. I can't go anywhere. Let's see if anybody's saying anything. The shade names are awesome. Yes, they are. Hey, Ashley. Ashley is awesome. She is, her channel, I've done several collabs with her. So fun. She is such a nice person. She does reviews and she has this amazing makeup collection, and her channel, she does just is the sweetest person ever. Absolutely, after you watch this, go check out her channel. You will find her links in several of my videos. Okay. Hi. It's okay. Do you want to say hi? Do you want to come say hi? Do you want to say hi? Here. Come here. Oh, she's like, no. No way am I saying hi. Come on. Come on. Oh, my dog is feeling shy tonight. Well, that sucks. All right, I'll give you just a second. Okay. And let him in the room so he could do his thing. Okay, so I think that I have enough glitters, and I need to wash my hands, so I'm sorry. This is going to be loud for a second. That black eyeshadow is like crazy pigmented, and it's all over my fingers. All over them. Yeah, crazily bad. So that's where my upper lids are right now. Now I have so much new makeup. I'm like right this second. Any suggestions on where I should go next? Because I have this palette, obviously, that I've been using. But I also, I had ordered this. It didn't come. They ended up refunding me all my money for this screwed up Tarte order and letting me keep what they sent me, along with a Rainforest of the Sea palette that I did not order. No idea what I'm doing with that. But my husband sweetly went and found this for me. I don't even know where he got it because apparently it's sold out. But this is the Tarte Date Night palette. And I saw this online and I was just like, wow, that is so, so pretty. And I loved the color of the blush in this. I mean, look at that. Isn't that pretty? And then I loved these warm toned purples and stuff that's in here. And yeah, Tarte is not always my favorite. I get really bored with their neutral palettes that they do constantly. Anybody else? oh, it's like, Tart, you make great eyeshadows. Could you stop doing the same dang colors? They get boring. And this has a highlight, contour, and a base shade and everything. It's basically a full look in this one palette. So I'm just going to go, I think, with this color here. Unless you guys have a suggestion. Let me see. Oh, I don't see a suggestion. And I don't know if you guys are behind or not. Because on my phone, I'm like way behind. So, yeah, that sucks. Why does it do that? I thought for sure that this would be like, hey, you can just do that. Oh, wait. Exactly, Ashley. They get so boring. It's like, why do you keep doing the same colors over and over? I could, if I didn't want to make a whole bunch of noise, I could bend down there and pull out like 3 Christmases full of things that people have bought me, like at Christmas time, of their palettes. And they all, like, you can't tell them apart. They all look exactly the same. It's like, why? Why do you bother? But this palette I thought was super cute. I really liked those reds that are in here. And this gold right here. Look at that gold. I mean, Tarte makes beautiful eyeshadows, so it's unfortunate that they really don't explore a little. So I'm going to use that pink kind of color and bring that under my eyes on this side. Blind myself with this tiny little brush that I have. All right, and then I'm gonna grab that rose color right there. These don't have names, so kind of stuck with what I've got here. And I'm just gonna build that up into the outside color and pretend I'm making a wing, sort of. I mean, as always, these colors are, I mean, they go on beautifully. I don't know if you can see what I've got going on under my eyes, because I don't have a lot of space down here just because of my eye shape. I'm so jealous of people that can, like, do that whole look right there and not look like they have bags under their eyes. Yeah, I can't get away with that. What's this highlight look like? Ooh. The highlight's also pretty. It's got a pink cast to it. And this one was called Date Night. I don't remember if I told you that or not. So, okay. All right. I'm going to put that down because I'm going to grab my gold palette again, and I'm going to bring that Rich Girl color that seriously, that color is so beautiful. It's like, right now I'm thinking, man, I could have done a New Year's Eve look with just that color, like just put it all over my lid, call it good. Okay, so, let's see here. So little space, too much makeup. So I have my Real Her Champagne eyeliner. This is one of my go-to eyeliners. I absolutely love this color, and I love this formula. It actually stays in my waterline. So what are you guys doing for New Year's Eve? Anything? Ah, there goes my box. I would do a lot of terrible things for more space too. I mean, seriously. If it weren't for the fact of how bad this looks, I would show you the countertop I'm working on. I don't know if you have one of them little 12 by 12 boxes, you know, the train cases, the little mini ones. That literally takes up one entire side of my countertop space. And on this side, it's seriously that much room. That's all I have. So when I stick things there, I'm like, where did it go? Because it gets buried so fast. It doesn't take any time at all, and it's just gone. It's like, where did it go? That's sad. I would like to do liquid liner without having that problem too. Instead, this one here, I really like. I have my NYX purple liner. Oh, I have this one here. Or I have my Tarte Eye Jewels. I don't know if you've used these, but these are gorgeous. I think I'm going to use those. But first I'm going to go back into the Date Night palette, and I'm going to use that blush because, seriously, I haven't got to use it yet. I'm kind of obsessed. And I don't know. Let me see here. Oh, yes. See how that goes on there, and it's like super pretty. It's pigmented, but it's not like, holy cow, I just, you know, put a stripe of color on my face or something. So they let me keep the big blush palette. And the difference in the quality of that blush that I just used versus this thing is insane. So, let's see here. Where did I put that? Okay, so we have this one with that blush you just saw me put on, and I will swatch for you. All right, so it's right there. Now, when I do the same thing, ugh. All right, let's see if I can get all this stuff with my fingers. With a similar colored blush here, I'm going to use Mindful out of this thing, which is this color right here, which is looks real close. Now, I did the same thing. I just touch it, and look, it doesn't even come close. I mean, can you see? You can see the outline of it right there, but it doesn't give you near the pigmentation, and it's all chalky. My irritation over that palette is so much. I may not stop talking about it till next Christmas. Irritated me that bad, and they give me my money back, so I should be like, oh yay, Tarte, you're so awesome, and instead I'm like, you gave me a worthless palette. And they didn't ever get me this palette here. They just gave me my money back, and we're like, oh, we're sold out, can't help you, sorry, you ordered it, but you don't get it. Super frustrating. Okay, so what highlight should I use? Should I go with the Tarte highlight that's in here? It has kind of a nice peachy glow to it. Or I have that unicorn highlight. And if you just turned on and didn't get to see that, this is so cute. It has a unicorn in it. How adorable is that? And it's kind of a bluey, silvery color. Looks like that. I think I'm going to use this. I mean, how often am I going to have cause to use this? Probably not very. I mean, as cute as it is, when am I ever going to wear it, right? Never, because I'm not that adventurous. Okay, so, oh wow. Oh, that looks really pretty. Can you see that? I like that. Look at that. That looks beautiful. I hope you guys can see that. Because that is just so pretty. Alright, I may have lied. I may end up wearing that other places. Down my nose. And it's not like crazy overly bright, but it's definitely buildable, and it totally comes up when the light hits it. It's like, and it's got kind of a bluey, purpley, silvery, interesting color to it. I'm hoping that's coming across for you guys, because all my lights over here, I'm just like, whoa. That looks so pretty. Hi, Krista. Also, Krista also has a great beauty channel. You can find her also. I'm doing a Project Pan with several of these guys on here tonight. So you will be able to find their links in those videos. Absolutely check them out. They all do great channels that I watch and I really enjoy, and they have really good personalities. So please check them out and support small YouTubers, because seriously, the struggle is real. The struggle is really, really real. Okay, so, all right, since I'm going with the unicorn highlight, which has that purple reflect in it, and I have sitting here my NYX liner. We're going to see how this works out, girls, because I've never, ever tried to do this live. When I do this in my videos, it sometimes takes a while. Well, I've watched other people do this and they come in from the outside. If you do that, how do you do that? I can't do that. I've tried. People make it look so easy. Instead, I just make that little line with my eyeshadow and then I trace over it. That's how I do it. It's not how you're supposed to do it. That's what I do. I make a little line with whatever eyeshadow I'm using, and then I like trace that line with my winged eyeliner, and then I'll use my finger and sort of make it go where I want it to. Alright, so it's New Year's Eve, and I have glitter here. But wait, I gotta wait to do that. So the first thing I need to do is I need to buff my face all in and smooth it all out. And I need a drink because it's horribly hot. Actually, it's really hot in this room. It's super cold outside this room because we have a 3-foot snow berm outside our house. If we didn't have 4-wheel drive, you wouldn't get in and out of the driveway because it's not even the driveway exactly. It's literally, it's like this 4-foot or longer area where they tried to plow the road, we are getting massive amounts of snow. And I love the RC Made No Color Better because I can buff over the top of my highlight, and as long as it's a good highlight, see how it just stays there? And I just buff it in and make it look pretty and get rid of all my harsh lines that are otherwise going to be left all over me. Okay. That doesn't look too bad. And my eyeliner is dry, or it feels dry. So now I'm going to take the sparkly side of this and go over the top of the other side. Oh wait, no I'm not. No I'm not doing that yet. so this might take me a second, sorry. But I have my eyelashes by Pure sitting here. And I got these in my BoxyCharm like forever ago. And I still haven't used them. Ugh, come off there. They're like glued on. Holy cow. Okay, so the first thing I do with my eyelashes is I twist them around my finger like that. Make a little hula skirt for my finger. And then I take a pair of scissors, you know, craft scissors, what I have, and I trim off. These ones have that weird long thing on the inside, and I carefully trim that off and trim it off the outside. And then I check to see how much too big or long they are for my eyelids. And these are way too big. Okay, so I'm gonna trim that off. And see there's like little segments of lashes. Just trimming off that first segment. And then we'll see where we're at. Okay, that looks about right. So I will do the other side the same exact way. Make it in, so while I'm getting ready to glue this other side, I'm just gonna make that one, do the same thing, wrap it around my finger. That bends the lash, so when you're trying to put it on your lid, it's not like going crazy, because that's super freaking annoying. I know that not all of you guys do fake lashes, so if you don't want me to be this in depth, let me know. But, alright, so I set the other lash out of the way. Now I'm going to take my magnified side. And I am just painting this on my eyelid. Now, if you're new to this, you can put it right on the lash. But I know this lash glue really well. And I know that I can put it on my lid like that. And then I know exactly where my eyelash is going to sit. And then I'll put just a little bit on the lash itself. And this is the stuff I use. Like if you do wear fake lashes and your lashes come up on that inner corner, which will drive anybody crazy. I just take this with me in my purse. And then I paint it right on that spot, and then push it down and just hold it there for a second, and it goes right down and it stays and it doesn't move again. It's awesome. Okay, so yeah, see how easy that was? So now this one is ready to do the same thing too. So I just trim off that inner corner where it's sticking out too long. And then I trim off that last little bit on this. That first segment of lashes. That was sticking down. It seems to be sticking down. And then I just do the same exact thing on this side, where I don't do this if it's this push-up, like if it's the squeezy tube type of this stuff, where you just like get a little glob of it, and don't try to do this. All right, now we just So while that actually starts to dry down, it'll be tacky, and this glue will stick to that glue, and I won't have glue problems. It does get that little bit of stingy sensation that you get from lash glue, like because it's fresh, like the fumes sting your eyes a little bit. So some brands don't do that. Okay, so while that side is drying, I'm just going to take my eyelash curler and my mirror and embed them together really, really well. And that's how I do my lashes. That is not how you're going to see other people do their lashes. If you do your lashes and you just watch me do that and go, girl, you are crazy, you're probably right. I probably am. That's probably not how you're supposed to do it at all. But it's what I found works for me. And I find that they go on super fast and easy when I do it that way. Okay. Oh, Ashley, yeah, don't drive off the road. Holy cow. Where are you going? Any place fun? Let us know when you can type again, because we'd like to know. The rest of us are homebodies, obviously. Okay, so now that those are dry, and those are some super, super dramatic lashes, perfect for New Year's Eve if you were actually going out somewhere and not, stuck at home, which I totally am for multiple reasons. Well, okay, I'll be honest with you. It's not like I'd be going anywhere tonight anyways. So these have a really thick band on them. Not the best lashes for learning to do eyelashes. But it means I don't have to put down another layer of eyeliner. Okay, so glitter over the top of the lamp band and sort of over where the NYX is. Okay. Yeah, that looks sparkly and pretty. And my lashes look huge. They totally go with my sweatshirt, right? So am I the only person who's like, glam, sweatshirt? I want to have pretty makeup and comfy clothes. That's me. And I love this sweatshirt. It's from Cabela's, and it's got this really awesome like hood thing that, look at that. You can totally hide in it. If you're around here, or if you're into snowboarding, this thing is amazing. Okay, so what do I want to do next? I'm gonna grab my lip liner. This is by Jonta Blue, and the color Spice. And I'm going to line my lips. thing I don't like about this lip liner is it gets thicker in areas. It like catches on my lip balm. And I have thicker areas. But you can't see that underneath lipstick. So, I don't know. Alright, so now I'm debating. Do I want to... I have like 10 lipsticks sitting here. But I have the Unicorn Melted lipstick sitting here. So many questions. So should I be using the blue lipstick, or should I go with like my Ofra dark lipstick in this bronze, or I have the Smashbox Mauve Squad. I have my Sexy Mother Pucker sitting here. By the way, if you buy Mother Pucker, you are super brave and my hero, because this stuff is a little bit painful. So I have like a pink, a super pink by Tattoo Junkie, super dark by MAC, super red, but I really want to try this blue. All right. I'm going to try I agree, the blue could be risky. We'll see what happens. Especially since I already have this Spice lip liner on, it could go badly. We'll see. Yeah, you can't even really see it with this lip liner. Maybe that was my bad. Alright, but I have the liquid stuff, so let's see what happens. Worst case scenario, I wipe it all back off. Oh, that feels really nice. I love it when you put on a liquid lipstick and it's like, instead of it feeling terrible, it feels really nice. I think it has a little bit of lip plumper in it. It has just a little bit of that hint of that stinginess. And that actually, I mean, considering it's blue, doesn't look terrible. Probably because I have the lip liner under it. But I'm debating. Do I want to wipe it off and try another color? What do you think? That's funny, Ashley. Your big plans babysitting got canceled. That sucks. No drinking buddy. So, yeah, all right. I agree. We're going to try a different color. Ooh, I have, it almost hit the floor. I would have cried. I literally would have cried. So I have this My Little Pony purple, or I have Ofra and Coven, which I kind of enjoy really dark lipsticks. It might be because of the 90s when I was like a teenager. Or I have Mauve Squad, which is my go-to lip color of all time. Like, seriously, this is the color that I constantly wear. Which one? I'm looking at your text. You like the look of the Ofra. Okay, that one is in Coven. I also have it in nude, but as you can see on me, this nude is like nude. It's like nude. Don't mind the noises behind me. My dogs have gone insane. They're having a New Year's party. I wasn't invited. They're back there just going crazy. So on the other side of me is my son's room, and also the room that our dogs like to play in. Because I have baby gates like in the front room and stuff. All right, so I'm using Coven. And if you have not used an over liquid lipstick, you are missing out. They feel so good when you put them on. Like, oh, they're not sticky at all. And they look amazing. They feel amazing. They dry down beautifully and last hours, even though I sometimes feel like they're gonna peel off. They still, when I like get to a mirror, I'm like, wow, what the heck? See, I love this lipstick. I love this color. It is like one of my all-time favorites because it's so dramatic, but wearable, at least in my opinion. Oh yeah, no, if you haven't, these lipsticks, I've heard lots of people say this is their favorite formula of liquid lipstick. It doesn't feel like a liquid lipstick. It doesn't ever dry down into that horrible feeling so many of them have. You know what I mean? Lime Crime is one of the worst, in my opinion. That it like goes on, it feels fine, and then it dries down, and like 30 minutes later, you're like, oh, my lips feel like they're dying. And once this is set, it does not move. It's like crazy how much it doesn't move. All right, so am I crazy? Do I need more highlight? What do you think? I think I need more highlight. Oh yeah, no. If you don't like sticky lips, this is definitely the brand you'd love, because it literally, see, it doesn't have any of that, and it's not quite dry, so it takes it a few minutes to dry. Some of them dry down really fast, but I think they dry down really fast, and then in my opinion, that's what makes your lips feel like crap, is they dry down so fast, probably because they like have alcohol or something in them. This doesn't dry down as fast, but once it is set, it's totally set. Even Dad always had more highlight. Absolutely. I totally agree. And I've been saving this. So I have the Nikki Tutorials Ofra Highlight Quad, or Tri, whatever. And look at this. Okay. Look at that. You see that? Whoa. Hopefully you can see that. It's stunning. Absolutely stunning. Okay, so I'm just going to take a fan brush. And we're going to make me shine. I'm going to boost that unicorn up to holy cow blinding. I mean, this stuff is amazing, and you don't hardly use any of it. Now, I'm using whatever the lightest shade is. I don't know what it's called. It's probably like strobe or something, because it totally does. Yeah, I think that's probably enough highlight. What do you think? Here, I'm going to use that like goldier color and go right up here. right there. If I were going to a club, I would like shine like a goddess right now. It'd be amazing. So I have these Ofra, or no, not Ofra, Ulta glitters. These are loose glitters instead of pressed glitters. And I have like this, it's almost sacrilege to go over the top of that stuff I already have on there. But because I am trying out stuff, I was thinking about trying that out. The Jeffree Star ones are pretty amazing looking. I don't own any Jeffree Star ones. I almost bought his when they had that sale at Christmas because that sale was freaking phenomenal. And they do. His ones look just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. All right. I'm not going to put on more glitter. I want to. Dang it. Totally want to. Oh, see? Look. No lipstick. How amazing is that? Freaking hate that when they come off and this looks like it will look, you know, horrible when you take a drink out of a cup and there's like lipstick everywhere. Oh, gross. Not a fan. Okay, so the last step for me is always exactly the same, and that is my Skindinavia finishing spray. I heard about this from Wayne Goss, who was like my makeup god, and he was so right. He said he uses this, like, he doesn't ever talk about setting sprays other than this one, because he said that this one will last through rain, tears, whatever, and he's so right. I went out in a blizzard the other day, and my makeup did not move. Oh, I forgot one thing. Okay, hold on. Before I move on, I am going to put on a little more mascara. And I have the Tarteist Lash Paint that came in BoxyCharm. I've been living for this mascara. It just, I don't know, it just does something for my lashes that I just love. You know that the sucky part about doing these videos live? If you make a mistake, you can't erase it. Look how thick that makes my lower lashes look. It's just amazing. And I don't want to get too much on because it'll, on my upper lashes, it'll totally destroy the lashes if I do. If you're going to wear mascara on your upper lashes, if you wear fake lashes too, seriously, put on your mascara first and then put your lashes on and then curl them and only use one layer of mascara. Otherwise, your lashes that you just spent like $8 on are screwed for life. The Ice Cold Highlighter. Is that by Jeffree Star? I believe it is, right? I'm pretty sure I've seen that one. And that one does look pretty darn pretty darn out there. Some of his though, like the ones he does in colors, look really cool. And this one I can probably get away with these two shades, the two lighter shades in here. And I'm not like a huge Nikki Tutorials fan exactly. I think I could probably get away with that in some circumstances, that bronzier one. But I can't use this orange one except for as an eyeshadow. Because look at that. Look at that on me. It's like, highlight? No, that's not highlight. that's a stripe of paint. But it is super pigmented, and if you had dark skin, this would be like, hell yes. I would totally do it. Yeah. I don't know, that almost looks super white a little bit. It's a little light right there. I don't know. I like my highlight to like sink into my skin, and like I can't see it till I move. And this one, because it is kind of pale on me, I can see it even when I'm just standing here. I don't know. Still like it though. And yeah, that, I agree, that gold is like insanity. It looks beautiful though. I mean, don't get me wrong. It is beautiful. And I will end up using it out of there in some way. I will find a way. I am not afraid to use makeup in ways they do not intend it. I do that all the time. I'm like, oh, you were supposed to be an eyeshadow? No, you're a good lipstick. Yes. Or you were, darn it. Okay. You okay? Yeah? Everybody okay? Did I just make you see that? Sorry. But yeah, I can't stand it when, you know, you go to, what was I just saying? Dang it, totally lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah, about different kinds of products. I am not afraid to use products for ways they weren't intended. I do it all the time on my channel. I will use blush as eyeshadow, eyeshadow as blush. Either of those is bronzer. I don't care. And I also don't use brushes the way they say you're supposed to. This really great brush from Crayon Brush. I like this brush. I like this brush a lot. I do not like this as a blush brush at all. It's too thick, and it just creates these big stripes on me. So I use it as a buffing brush, and it works beautifully. It looks beautiful. I like it. I like it a lot. But yeah, all right. Oh, let it rain. This stuff is amazing. If you haven't tried this, I honestly find a way to get the little sample size. This stuff, your makeup won't move. I don't care what you do. It won't move. You can take a full shower with it. Well, okay, not soap. But you can like rain to the face or whatever. Doesn't matter. It's still perfectly in place. It is the craziest thing I've ever seen. I use it and the primer. And between these two things, my makeup, it doesn't move. I don't care what I do. The other day, I was outside and I had freezing rain and a blizzard. Like pounding on me. And the only thing that happened was this lash paint mascara on the lower lashes, like put that little bit of transfer down there. Not a lot, didn't flake, just a little bit of transfer. It was amazing. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. Oh, I don't think they sell this in stores. I think that you actually have to order it online. They do sell it in little mini sizes. And right now they have a 25% off code and you get free samples. But they sell it this size right here. Which probably, because you really only do need, like, you know how they always say you only need 2 or 3 pumps? And with most of them, you're just like, right? Yeah, that's what I do. With these, you don't have to do that. You literally use like 2 or 3 pumps and you're good. And then I let it, because it's sort of a thicker consistency. It isn't a fine mist like the Cover FX was. You know how fine that was? It is not like that. This feels like you can sort of, it feels like putting on hairspray almost on your face. But once it sets down, it's like budge proof. So that's awesome. But I don't think they sell it in stores, at least in America. I think you have to order it. Oh, yeah, Urban Decay All-Nighter used to be made by Scandinavia, but it isn't the same as this. I've used both. See, I have that one right here. And it's not the same. Let's see here. Oh, no, wait. That's nice. No, it doesn't even smell the same, but I recognize the scent. This is my hard candy primer and setting spray that was in this bottle. That's empty because I transferred it to this one because this spray nozzle, because I had so little left, stopped spraying. This, yeah, it's not nearly as good. It's nowhere near as good, but it has a very distinctive scent to it, and that's what's in this. But the Scandinavia stuff, or the Urban Decay stuff, is by Scandinavia, but it is not the same formula. And they have like 3 or 4 formulas of this. One that's like bridal, and they have ones of these that are for oily or dry skin. And when I got this one, I ordered this, they had, so, all right, so let me give you an example of why I'm a huge fan of this stuff. All right, so this little bottle here from Maughan, this little bottle right here cost me $7 or $8, right? And that is 2 fluid ounces. So you can get this, and I know that they're still having a 25% off sale. Plus you get 2 free samples. And this is 8 fluid ounces. So it's 4 times as much as this. So if you times 7 times 4, that's like, what is that? 28. So this is cheaper. Because I think with the thing, it's like $20 and you get the free samples. But mine, when I got it, it was missing the little thing right here. And I was like, what the heck? So I sent them an email and said, hey, can you send me just the new nozzle? All I need is the nozzle. I can't get it out of the thing. I transferred it into another bottle temporarily, but you know. And they sent me a new nozzle and an entire bottle of their primer for free. I was like, you guys are awesome. So their customer service is great. And seriously, it's cheaper than the Urban Decay. Yeah, it's cheaper. It's better, my opinion. So yeah, that's my opinion about that. I have not met another setting spray that I have liked anywhere near as much as I like this. And because this is such a, like, I think it's mostly for makeup artist brand, and they like advertise some on YouTube, or not, Instagram. And if you go on Instagram and like them, I think you can get, you know, the thing that does their sales and stuff. But they will talk back to you. Like, unlike Urban Decay and Tarte and stuff, when you call them and say, hey, it's screwed up, and they ignore you, that's annoying. They get back to you like right away. So, all right. Yeah, my favorite stuff ever. I need to do my favorite things for 2017 video, but I don't know that I'm going to have time. Because I still have to do my pan video. And I think my project pan is going to be, I know it's going to have a couple things that I used today, like this Wet n Wild. And probably a few other things I've used here. Like this lash paint, because mascara goes bad so fast. I hate that. So, all right. I think I'm about done, guys. What do you think? Anything else? Do I need anything else? Do I need to add more glitter? I think I'm good. I love this. It transferred, my glitter transferred a little bit, but considering the fact that this is a New Year's Eve look, I don't think that's such a bad thing. I think that looks okay. I mean, I could take it off, but I don't really want to. Okay, so yeah, thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching my live video and chatting with me. I appreciate it so much. Please go check out their channels. This is going to be on my channel later, so you can watch it not live. And Ashley Davino and Behind the Scent, you will find their links down below. So thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a happy, safe New Year's. Love you guys. Bye.